Craft. It's Judy Young in Allentown, Pennsylvania again. I am submitting recipe number 2 for my appetizer list, and I hope you all enjoy this too. I like to say that I cook upscale comfort food, which I think everyone calls it New American these days, but you can never go wrong with the classics. So today we're going to cook mushroom ravioli with a saffron cream. This recipe was adapted just basically from some recipe coupons and from a restaurant, which I just try to adapt here at home. So we can make this in an appetizer portion using these beautiful little thin wonton wrappers, which you can find in your local produce section of your supermarket. So what we're going to do is get started with, basically what I did was took about, and you know this is our favorite ingredient, bacon. I took about 6 pieces of bacon and just cooked that down till it was crisp, and then I put it on some paper towels so it was crisp. And I have about a 4-ounce package of goat cheese in here, and also about 3 ounces of Philadelphia cream cheese. So we're going to just start with putting that in the mixing bowl, and we're going to mix this together. The goat cheese, of course, gives it a wonderful tang, you know, again, like I was in my other recipe. It's just really good to like layer it with things. You know, Philadelphia cream cheese is such a great product to do that too, and everyone loves it. I was researching a little bit about Philadelphia cream cheese and doing this contest, Paula, and I bet you all didn't know, this is a little trivia, that Philadelphia cream cheese got its name because back in the late 19th century, I guess, Philadelphia was considered, you know, culinary epicenter, basically, and that's how it's got its name. Of course, Philadelphia does have some great restaurants and some wonderful culinary pieces, so I hope from Allentown, Pennsylvania, a little north of Philadelphia, that I get to come down to Savannah with y'all soon and share some of my recipes, and I'm really happy to do this and be here. So, let's see here. So we get this all mixed together. The next ingredient that we're going to do is I sauteed about 2 teaspoons of butter. I did, let's see here, I think I did about a ½ cup of chopped, sliced fresh mushrooms, just a domestic white mushroom, and a ¼ cup of shallots, which is basically like 1 whole bulb of shallots. A nice mild onion. Sauteed that down. We're going to add that in here. And I also did some fresh basil chiffonade. I love to say that word, basil. Smells so nice and clean and fresh. We're going to sprinkle that in there. And then we're also going to put in about a ¼ cup of julienne sun-dried tomatoes. That was packed in oil. That's the kind you want. You don't want the dried kind. You want the kind packed in oil. And I just bought it already, you know, in the jar, julienne, and then I just cut it up in pieces. About a ¼ cup of that. We're going to add that in here. And this is going to be basically our filling in our little mini appetizer raviolis. And then we're going to make a nice decadent saffron cream sauce and put some more fresh basil on the side. Okay, so what we're going to do is I have 1 egg here in a dish, which is going to be our glue. And then, of course, our wonton wrappers, which you just pre-purchase on your work service. I just kind of laid down some wax paper. It's just easy to use, and I can just throw it away. A little easier cleanup, which is always nice for the home cook. So we just lay that out. And of course, these wonton wrappers are really nice because it's easy to make our little homemade raviolis with this. So I hope you can get a good shot of that. So basically, you're just going to go around the edges of the wonton wrappers. And then we're going to take about a teaspoon, a rounded teaspoon, I've already done some over here, of our filling. And oh my goodness, Paula, I wish you could be here and smell this. It smells so good. You cannot go wrong, I'm telling you, with fresh basil, bacon, sun-dried tomato, little sauteed mushroom, and shallot. Oh my word, these are good. So, and I really hope you enjoy them. I get such a kick watching you, Paula. You make me laugh and laugh. And I have to tell you, I work for Dun & Bradstreet, and a few years ago when I was there, you had called in and I'm, on the sales team. And the gentleman who's filming this, you spoke to. His name's Juan. Just say, hey, Juan.
Hey Paula.
So you had called in, and I said, you spoke to Paula? Oh my gosh, I said, you didn't transfer that? I was going to kill him. I still have not forgiven him. But I hope to meet you soon. I really hope you enjoy some of the recipes I'm going to be sending down your way and find them useful. And actually, I hope one's a winner. So we're basically just going to seal the rest of these up. This is making quite a bit. And then we're going to, I have a pot of boiling salted water where we're going to be putting them in. You just really want to make sure, you're going to make these into triangles. Just fold them in. Can you get a good shot of that? And you're just really going to just seal those in real nice, because you don't want that filling popping out when you boil these. Just seal that down, and these are going to be your little appetizer raviolis. And then the sauce is going to be real simple. It's just going to be a nice heavy cream with saffron. You don't see saffron a whole lot. It's a little pricey, but I think it's worth it. It gives a nice color and such a nice flavor to it as well. So we're just going to put these together, and then we're going to come over and we're going to start boiling these. Okay, so I've got a little extra virgin olive oil. I'm just going to put this in here in my boiling water. And we're going to just cook these in batches, and only about 2 minutes per batch. You want to get like a slotted spoon. Drop our raviolis in here. And in the meantime, I got my heavy cream. I got about 1 cup of heavy cream and about a 1/4 teaspoon of saffron threads, which I want to just stir this down here a little bit. It started to bubble up a little bit on me. I go back here to putting my raviolis in here. Put my timer on here for about 2 minutes. Oops. Okay, then basically you want to just get your slotted strainer out, get your platter ready, and here's your lovely raviolis, which you can put on a serving platter like this, or on individual plates, however you wish to use these with your guests. These wonderful little wonton raviolis. I'm going to serve these up. And then we have our saffron cream, which I don't know if you can see, the saffron turned this real pretty buttery yellow color, and just pour that on there and serve that. And then we're going to just take some fresh basil, kind of incorporate the basil theme, put some basil leaves on here, serve that in there. And voila! I hope you enjoy this recipe too as well, Paula. Kraft Foods, I hope you enjoyed it as well, how I incorporated the Philadelphia cream cheese in with this wonderful appetizer recipe, and I hope you all enjoyed it. Take care.